Hi students, so this week's math focus is division with remainders. Before I show you how to do the steps in completing this problem to get your answer, we need to review some important academic terms. So those academic terms are divisor, dividend, quotient, and remainder. So, divisor. Divisor is a number that's doing the dividing. It's the smaller number. That's how I like to remember it. Dividend is a number which we divide. It's often the bigger number. Quotient is the fancy word for saying the answer or the result. Lastly, we have remainder, and we all know remainder, it's a number that is left over. The number that is left over. So back to our problem. This is what your problem is going to look like. I'm going to complete one for you so you can see how to use these slides. There's something cool that I added to these slides, which is virtual counters. So you actually can use these counters to show your work. So before you start showing your work, we have this problem 10 divided by 3, and we have these boxes below, and these boxes are for you to place the correct terms underneath it. So we have quotient, divisor, and dividend. And so if we go back to our first academic term, which is divisor, the number that's doing the dividing, or often the smaller number. So it's the number doing the dividing, and it's the smaller number. So it's not going to be 10 because 10 is bigger than 3. So I know my divisor, the number doing the dividing, is 3, which makes 10 my dividend. 10 is going to be my dividend, and if we go back to our term, dividend is the number which we divide. It's a bigger number. It's how many pieces we have to share with our divisor. Lastly, we don't have our answer just yet, but we have quotient. So I know that my quotient is a fancy word for answer, so I know quotient is going to go in this box. Now it's time for us to show our work. So 3 is the number doing the dividing, so 3 is representing our circles. So we need 3 circles to represent our divisor. And you can grab these circles just by grabbing them and dragging them down. So we have 1, 2, 3 to represent our divisor, which is 3 in this problem. Now our dividend is 10, so we have 10 pieces to share equally to each circle. So we're going to use these hearts to represent the number 10. So let's share 10 pieces with 3 circles evenly, as close as possible. So we have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep going until I'm close to the number 10. So we have 3 so far, so let's keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's keep going. 7, 8, 9. 9's very close to 10, so I know I can't keep going because I won't be able to share one. I won't be able to share with this one equally to them. So I know my remainder is going to be 10. My remainder is going to be 1 heart. So I have a remainder of 1. But so what's my final answer though? So my final answer is how many pieces or how many hearts was I able to share with my circles. So each circle had the same amount, which was 3. So my answer is 3 remainder 1. So to write my answer, I'm going to click on the box, erase this information by clicking the delete button or backspace, and I'm going to put 3 remainder, 3 remainder 1 because each circle received 3 hearts, and my remainder that was left over was 1 heart. So 1, 2, 3, 3 remainder 1. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you need to, go back and watch it again.